This is Omen Legacy of Kain. Now, this game is an action-adventure game developed by Silicon Knights and published by Crystal Dynamics, with distribution involvement from Activision and BMG Interactive. It was released back in November of 1996. I got this game off a friend at high school, and I remember just being blown away when I was playing it. To me, this game is so inspirational. I mean, it really means so much to me, because it's like everything I wanted when I was a kid. I wanted to be a vampire. I wanted to suck blood, That's what I wanted to do. It's kind of developed me, into the sadistic prick that I am today. But I'm not going to talk over this cutscene. I want you to see it. It's awesome. And all of its gory beauty. I even ended up naming my first son, after this character coming up, Malik, because I just thought that name was so cool when I was a teenager.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
Yep, there we go.
For fulfilling the sacred mallet of the Sunfan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer you have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
Now, because of this event right here, the whole world is just thrown into turmoil and chaos. Well, actually, this event right here. This event. Yeah, I love that cutscene so much.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left.
I love the voice
cold
acting.
of heart and soul. Forced to the road and the long, bitter night. That's him!
Uh-oh. Jumped by bandits. I try to hold my own, but
Hey, Victus!
he's just a pompous, rich prince, and he can't really hold his own.
Now!
Ah, there you go. Suffered the eternity of pits of hell with a sword through his chest.
Suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
So the pact has been made. Now it is a PS1 game, so there is load
I
times are
awoke
pretty
to the
long.
pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay. The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Yeah, you have so many spells on this game. It's just it's crazy. He's kind of like a vampire magician.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body. This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
So yeah, you're just walking around, hacking people up and drinking blood. I mean, what's not to like about that? I mean, there's so much to say about this game. I mean, it just really, like, possessed me as a child, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it just had such an effect on me. And at the time, I was playing this over a summer break.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things.
I remember the summer of this, Interview with a Vampire, and the TV show Forever Night. If anybody knows what that is, it's at the time it was one of my favorite TV shows, especially vampire TV shows, which there's not a lot of those, but anyways. And he can drink blood from a long distance. I don't understand how that works, but it's cool. And there's all kind of creatures on this game. I'm telling you, it's pretty mind blowing. You can even drink blood from ghosts, and the blood of the ghosts replenish your magic ability, magic powers, whatever. Now there is a slight puzzle mechanic to this game. It's not aggravating, you know. It's because it's not that challenging to figure out some of the puzzles. I mean, they're pretty simple for the most part. Now here we go. We got the blade, the discs.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
I'm playing this on an emulator, not actual PS1. I had the PS1 game, you know, years ago. But I got rid of it. Who knows where that's at. But so I struggled with the menu here for a little bit, trying to figure out how to equip my, you know, abilities and stuff. So, you know, bear with me on that. But eventually I figured it out. Now, with these stones right here, you can't do anything with them at the moment, but later on, when you're leveled up, more powerful, you come back. There is a lot of backtracking in this game, but for the best, because you know you get more items that way, and you really kind of want to have as many items as you could possibly get towards the end of the game, because it gets downright ridiculous.
When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch. Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. Would find
he's
my
found the
slayers
bandits.
and send them back whence I came. What trickery is this? Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
Yes. I think I tried the discs here.
As it
If I can remember how to equip them.
The sanctuary
Like I
spell
said, please
enables
bear
me to
with
travel
me.
to my crypt.
I don't know the controls yet.
The
There we go.
Flay. The Flay.
Okay. Still haven't equipped them yet.
There he is! Kill him! We put you down once, we could do it again.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over. They Victus!
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
And there's the plot of the game. I mean, the objective.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
It's funny because I end up going back to the same bar where that asshole turned me down for a drink, and I end up taking my vengeance out on him. Well, actually, I take vengeance on the whole freaking bar. Look at this. I just kill everybody. No, 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 no. Don't want to do that. Can't reach him, can't reach him. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Now I got it. Boom! Blows the flesh right off of his bones. Beautiful. Love it. Just going house to house. You know, people sleeping in their beds, unaware of a vampire looming over them. I love this game. I really do. It's one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. It really is. So special to me. If we could choose to probably be a character in these video games, I'd probably want to be Kain, because
resurrection would entail.
he's just so freaking
Yet I
awesome.
must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer. Hey, Victor! pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me
And there
such
in the
as this.
distant lies the pillars.
I
That's where we're
marvel that
going.
such beauty should grace our dying world.
Take out a couple more assholes.
Dawns, and with it, the
Use the
vampire
portal.
grows stronger.
And trigger a cutscene.
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The Nine of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Yep. There you go. Seems like she's got a job
with his
for us
blind
also.
act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nopraptor began. The Pillar of Balance.
Okay. Now I get turned around here. And I forgot which way I came. So I go... This is the correct path. I'm supposed to go this way, but I look at it and I'm like, wait a minute, I came from this direction, and I end up going back. Yep. Dragging it out. I'm like, you can tell I'm lost right here. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just standing there like an idiot. Hey, you're taking damage, dickhead. There. It doesn't take me too long, I think, before I figure it out. Like, wait a minute. I haven't played this game in, geez, it's been 10 years. And that's a shame because, I mean, like I said, it's one of my favorite games. I didn't have a real way to play it, I guess. I mean, I could have bought it off the PlayStation Network store when I had the PS3. I still can, actually, but I just, for whatever reason, I didn't. Alright, I'm on the correct path now.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form.
Now the cool
Once
thing
I've
about
committed their
Kain is he can
locations to
change
memory, I
forms.
can
He can
always
change into a
return.
bat. He can
In
change
bat
into a
form,
wolf.
I can travel great distances with
He can
ease.
change into
From my
a
vantage in the
ghost like
heavens,
mist
no
form.
region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
And each form has its purpose, you know. I think I go in here and I... wait a minute. There's a save room in here. I'm like, no, not here. And you want to get those vials to increase your life. I love the moans. Oh, oh boy, I would have a dungeon if I didn't want to go to
While
prison.
it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have
Eventually,
many
people would
uses
find out.
indeed. Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
It's awesome. Help me, kind sir. Oh, I'll help you, alright. Drink your blood, drink your life essence, your soul. I can't see any damn thing, and I got a spell, I think. I believe I have a spell that would illuminate the room, but for some reason I'm not using it.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
And finally, after about 10 minutes of walking around in the damn dark, I figure, hey, wait a minute, I got a spell, don't I? Genius.
Oh, please, help me,
Use it, use it. I forgot how to do it. There I go.
Please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir! Please,
Now, coming into this room, you got these altar like structures, and this is where you can save your game. Continuing on, I think the most important thing in that area
as
right
daylight
there was
chases darkness, the vampire's power
the illumination
awakens.
spell. I believe that was all it was. There's other things in there, but I just couldn't get to it at the moment. I love that heartbeat. No. I think I end up like just getting ready to shut it off because I'm like lost. And the video was dragging on, so I think I try the I try to fly right here, which is pretty cool. I love the hold on. No, that's not it. Trying to find the bat form. I really need to look up a damn manual guide so I can get the buttons and then assign them. I wouldn't be screwing around like this.
Sanctuary. The sanctuary spell.
Finally figure it out after all that screwing around. You get this nice little cutscene here of him flying around. You don't really see him as a bat, but it's for your imagination. You get to choose where you want to go if you've already been to that location. Now, where I need to go is up there in the blue, but I haven't discovered that location yet. So, really, it's just a complete waste of time, but I wanted to show it off. Back in '96 when I was playing this, I mean, my balls are just blown off. I was like, whoa, man! I still get, you know, goosebumps looking at it. But of course, yeah, this is just taking me right back to where I was at. Well, actually, it takes me back to the pillars. I'm like, damn it. Yeah, I pretty much will had enough at this moment. I go back to the sanctuary and I save. and then I wrap it up. But I'm going to be playing more videos or upload more videos of this game because it really needs to be shown. I mean, it's just it's a masterpiece. I mean, in gothic vampire horror game, you know, or media for that matter. It really needs to be showed off, broadcast, and I'm not going to be doing a complete playthrough of it, but from time to time I'll put up a video. Actually, I think I'm on the right path here. Yeah. Now this is in this cave right here is where you get the wolf form, but I end up saving right here, and I'll pick it up later. And yeah, thanks for watching, and check you later.